Hi there. Welcome back to another Cultures and Connections Training Corner. I am super excited to share with you about today's topic, which is unleashing your potential and using AI to help you with your IDP. I'm Mariah Young, First Impressions Director with 48 Days, and also the AI Prompt Creationeer. And I am very, very excited to get to share this with you. So please stay tuned. We'll be right back with some fun information for you. All right, hi there. So here we go. We're going to hop right in. This is a fun walkthrough. We're going to utilize ChatGPT along with this document to help you walk through getting an amazing IDP. I've actually been playing with it already, and it's pretty awesome. So we're going to walk on through, and I'm just going to walk you through here where we have some information about if you have used DISC, if you've never used DISC, some information about it. And then also if you would like to use that to incorporate. This is really great if you are looking for a job or if you're looking to enhance your career where you are. These are really fantastic tools. So feel free to reach out to us at any point. Now I created this to basically just go right through the steps. So the first thing you actually need to do is please do not use this document. The way Google Docs works is it will use our master copy. And obviously we want you to have your information. So please make sure that you just take this super fast step. It's very quick. Go up here to File, make a copy, rename it. I'm just going to call this Mariah Young IDP work. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. There you go. Make a copy. And then go ahead and close out the old one so you don't accidentally work in that one. I've done that before. So here we go. We did step one. Great job. Yay. All right. So start work in that file. I want you to be able to have all of this information. Now, you're going to go ahead and go through these questions. What industry do you work in? What is your experience level? What are your primary career goals and aspirations? Identify 3 key strengths you possess in your professional life. What are the main challenges or obstacles you're currently facing in your career? Now, in order to save us time, because I don't want this to be a super long training, I went ahead and grabbed some of this information, and I'm using a client, not with their personal information, but some of their stuff just as an example to be able to make this quick. So here we go. So these are the answers to the question. This person is an IT, been in there for 20 plus years, just made the transition over to cybersecurity. They are actually wanting to be a leader in the industry and to start specializing in a specific area. They would like to further their career in their current workplace. They're not actually looking to get a new job. So then in addition to that, you can actually go ahead and add any like personal information that would be relevant. Here you can see we've also put, do you know your DISC style? I actually find that to be really helpful. And so can other personality things such as strength finders, your Myers-Briggs, all of that. You can put any of that in here. We happen to use DISC, so that's what we've put in here. And I, again, went ahead and already answered this question so that we don't take too much time on it. And I'm just going to put it in here. And you can fill this out. This is now your document. You can do whatever you want. And I am going to add, I am a high DC in the DISC profiles. Okay, so this person is quite driven. All right, so now that you have this information, we're actually going to take this, and typically I have 3 steps when you're using ChatGPT. If you're not familiar with it, I usually build ChatGPT, then I share, and then I create. And something I didn't do in here is I didn't worry about building. You could build if you wanted to, and just a couple of really quick things that you could put is you could ask it to act as a career coach or a recruiter, to be able to give you, accurate information. I actually found without putting all of that stuff in, it actually gave pretty good output. So I am perfectly content with just using this. So I'm going to copy and paste. So if you don't already have a ChatGPT, the link is, it's in the next step. Go figure. There it is. There's the link. So you go ahead and open that up. You are going to want to create a account. It's free. I've gotten away with the free version for a very long time and it's still yet to upgrade and haven't needed to. So we're going to go on over. You're going to create a new chat and you're just going to paste this in. You're going to hold down Shift and hit Enter, which will allow it to go down. If you hit Enter, it's going to submit it, and we don't want to submit it quite yet. We also want to grab this next paragraph that we also put, and go ahead and be as detailed in this. You can actually make it pretty long. But what I will say is don't put any personal contact information or, any kind of proprietary information. If you are a business owner, you don't want to put anything proprietary in here, but you can still be quite detailed. And then finally, now we're going to go ahead and move on. We've put these in. Create your success, share any stories, achievements. Okay, so I guess I actually should have put this down here. Okay, well, there you go. So I'm not even perfect at it. That's okay. We're going to go to number 4. And we did that. And so now we're going to go to number 5. So I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste this. It says to ask ChatGPT. And so I'm just going to copy and paste this right in. And I am going to make it go down one more just because I don't know. I feel like it does better when you do that. And finally, we're ready to hit Enter. Boom. You can see usually my prompts are much longer than this. So I want to encourage you, it is perfectly okay to go super duper long. Okay. And so there you go. You're an accomplished cybersecurity professional with over 2 decades of experience, currently specializing in identity within large corporations. There we go. Your primary 3 strengths are drive, ambition, and extensive knowledge. I like that. I didn't actually put this in my first one, and it didn't quite give me that good of information. Outside of the professional realm, you're a Utah resident who embraces adventures outdoors. Great. This has given us a lot of great stuff. Your high DC disc profile suggests a blend of dominance and conscientiousness traits that likely contribute to your success in both teaching and corporate cybersecurity. Okay. So one thing you guys probably didn't see is that he also teaches entrepreneurs cybersecurity on the side. Okay, so there you go. That gave a synopsis. If this is not correct for you, I would either suggest you can refine it and tell it, let's go ahead and take this out and put this in, or let's make sure we're focusing on this instead. If it's completely off and just really wrong, which I have seen before, leave the chat, like go to a new chat and then figure out, put something else a little bit different and see if it will give you something different. If it is completely off, I've only seen it happen one time, but it was completely off. And I told the person, I said, you need to start a new chat. Don't build anything else from that because everything else it gives you from here on out is going to be garbage for what you need. So let's go back to our page. We did that. Now we're going to go ahead and say, given my goals and strengths, what career paths should I consider? Oh, you know what? I apologize. We're going to go ahead and grab this. So this little clipboard right here, boom, go ahead and click it. And we're actually going to go into this document and put it here. There we go. All right. So yes, we're going to go ahead and go with this question now. Command C. And just Command V. From here out, it's actually pretty easy. I'm just going to have you copy and paste some of these things. And what's really great about it is it's going to build your information. And the more that information that you grab from it and that you work with it, the better output you're going to get. And output just means the information that ChatGPT is giving you. Okay. How can I overcome the challenges I'm facing in my career? You should definitely look at these, make sure that they resonate with you, which I am not taking a lot of time to do right now. Yeah, these are really good. This is exactly the kind of stuff that this person is actually doing. Sorry, we'll go back really quickly. Cybersecurity leadership. So what things should they consider? specialized consulting, entrepreneurship, education and training, remote work advocacy. I can tell you this person's really not into being an entrepreneur at all. The rest of the stuff, though, self-reflection, I think is really great, especially for a high DC. You might not take that kind of opportunity regularly. Networking, seek mentorship, professional development, explore new roles within your company. Great idea. Entrepreneurial ventures and work-life balance. So some things to be thinking about. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and grab that little clipboard again. We're going to go into our document. Boom. There we go. This is great. All right. What skills should I focus on to enhance my career? I like this. This is great. So we're going to just Control V, boom, or Command, depending on what you have for a computer. I've used both Mac and PC. I like them both, but they're different. Each one is different. There you go. Okay. So yeah, what skills should I focus on to enhance my career prospects? This is great. Specialized knowledge, leadership and management, communication skills, strategic thinking, networking and relationship building, remote collaboration, cybersecurity certifications, adaptability and continuous learning, entrepreneurial skills, negotiation skills. Great. I like this. We're going to copy that and put it here. All right. How can I leverage my strengths to overcome my challenges? There we go. Boom. Command V. Okay. These are good. And I can see that it is using the DISC stuff specifically, which I really like because that can be really helpful because it's behavior and personality. Driven and ambitious nature. Yeah, use your drive and ambition to set clear, achievable goals for your career. Wealth of knowledge and experience, teaching and communication skills, networking capabilities, high DC DISC profile, leverage your dominant and conscientious traits in leadership roles. Yep. Flexibility and remote work advocacy, entrepreneurial spirit, adventurous lifestyle. See, all of these things, just knowing this person, this is very fitting to them. So we really didn't need a whole lot of extra information other than their information. All right, so there we go. We've got some really great information in here. Our chat now knows a lot about us and has given us a lot of information. And so we're ready to move on to the next piece. Oops. Oh, I guess we're sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so here we go. It's given us a lot of information. Holy moly. All right. Let's scroll down. Something you can do if you like. We don't have it in here, but you can definitely do this. In each one of these, you can actually go ahead and highlight it. And up here, and this is great for you to see, you can actually go ahead and tell it you want it to be a heading 3. And what that's going to do is it's going to make it to be kind of a clickable link for you. And it might be something I just go in and change within the system. I probably will. So when you guys actually have this, it will be a clickable link. Okay, I'm not going to go through all of these right now, but you can see how now I can just go boop, boop, boop. Okay. Okay, so number 6 is actually what we're on. Optimize your communication style. This is optional, but I really think that if you're going to go and you're going to talk to a boss or you're going to go and you're looking for work, this is a really great thing that you can also utilize. So because we told it your personality, I would tell ChatGPT, considering my DISC personality profile, consider, I see that my Grammarly changed it. Consider my DISC personality, incorporate it into my IDP. I actually think it's done that quite a bit already, but let's just see. Let's see what it gives us. Cool. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start with that. Actually, oh, there it is. I was like, why did that do that? Okay, so actually we would have done this one first. All right. And put that there. But I'm actually kind of glad we didn't, if I'm being really honest. And I may even take that one out too, just because I like the idea that it actually has objectives based on your personality. So here's your information. And I'm going to go ahead and right now make that a heading 3 so that I have that easily. But yeah, it's got some really great little action steps. All right, now this is where you can also say, how can I tailor my communication style for more effective collaboration? All right, I like this because yes, that's what I was saying is if you're going to be communicating any of this, it's a good thing to have. Interesting. So let's see. Given your high DC disc profile, tailoring your communication style for more effective collaboration involves balancing your dominant traits with conscientious considerations. Here are some strategies. Be clear, direct and clear. Provide detailed information. Focus on results and impact. Encourage open dialogue, which this is not necessarily that person's strength. So it's actually great that it's kind of showing they're reaching outside of themselves a little bit. Set clear expectations, adapt to different communication styles, also not within their personality, but again, good stretch. Use positive reinforcement, encourage feedback. These are all really great. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. And again, before I do that, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that actually. Let's grab it. And I am going to make that a heading 3. Boom. There we go. And final thing on this one. In what ways can I leverage my personality strengths in my career? I kind of feel like it's already given us this. It's a little bit redundant, but who knows? It might actually give us some other info if we ask it very directly. So yeah, it's given us a little bit different. So feel free to use this part or don't use it. If you're already putting your personality style in there, it may not be necessary for you. It's just up to you. This is your document. You get to decide what you want to do with it. So use it as you like. I am going to go ahead and do that as a heading 3 real quick. Okay. So I've gotten that, review and refine. So the most important part of this is, yes, you're gathering information from AI. Well, listen, AI is not perfect. You're going to have to go in and you're going to have to edit some of the stuff. So what you're going to do is once you have edited the results from number 5 and number 6, tell ChatGPT, this is what I'm going to use. Now, I'm not going to do this step right now because one, it would just take way too long. And 2, it's not really my IDP. So there's not a whole lot that I can go in and really tell it. But take the information that you grabbed, go ahead and put together, what you actually think that you want to do. And let's just take a quick look at that though. Let's go to number 5 right before here. Okay. Find your actual, so how can I leverage my strengths to overcome my challenges? We had a lot of good questions in here. Okay. Incorporate my IDP. Here we go. Dominance, objective, leverage your dominant nature to take on leadership roles and projects that require decisive action. Action steps. Identify high impact projects within your organization and express your interest in leading them. Volunteer for leadership roles and industry events or committees, mentor junior team members. So kind of look through these and just see like what is actually going to be fitting. You don't have to pick all of these ideas like from the action steps, pick maybe one from each thing. I think for this particular person, mentoring junior team members, showcasing your ability to lead and guide is probably going to be what this person will do. conscientious. So the objective, capitalize on your conscientious nature to enhance strategic planning, risk management, and meticulous execution. So action steps, develop a detailed plan for your career goals, breaking down steps and timelines, pursue additional certifications of training. I actually happen to know that's what this person is doing right here. So that would be what they might pick there. And so it's really interesting. It did break down like a couple more of the personalities. Personally, if it were not me, and since this person is really not that, like they could go ahead and pick one or two maybe and like stretch themselves, but the likelihood is it's probably not going to happen. So I'm going to delete those and just go through and really make sure that the action steps and everything fit with what I want. Maybe it just needs to be tweaked a little bit. You know, breaking down steps and timelines is not a bad idea. That's pretty much what you're saying you're going to do for the next year. So that actually makes total sense. So you can just take this though and copy and paste it and tell ChatGPT. In fact, you know what? I'll just show you guys really quick. We did get rid of a little bit. I'm going to say, this is what I'm going to use, colon, hold shift enter, command V, put it in and submit. All this does is it just kind of reaffirms what you're doing. It confirms, it can give you, you know, confidence that you're going the right direction. See, leverage that dominant nature and leadership roles, high impact projects. So there you go. And you can take that and you can put it in here if you want. That's totally up to you. I would probably take it. What you put so that you have it in, you know, the spot on your document where it's supposed to be. Boom. All right, so you're copying and pasting this into ChatGPT. Now ask it to review. So this is really great. Review and provide suggestions for refining your IDP. Let's just see what it has. Oh, actually made it much more clean. I don't know why it was being so messy earlier. So there we go. I like that. And of course, grab that. Put it here. All right. Ensure that your plan aligns with the goals and the insights gained from your AI session. Really, you need to ensure that it aligns with where you want to go. Implement and iterate. Take action steps based on your personal IDP. Regularly revisit and iterate the plan with your AI assistants. This can be really great if something changes, maybe new leadership comes in, maybe you need to pivot some way or whatever. Now you have an excellent thread to do that with, and you can ask it for all kinds of stuff. So if you'd like more information about that and you'd like someone to just brainstorm with, here's the final piece. You can get in touch with me. Feel free to connect through LinkedIn. You can always send me an email at myoung@48days.com, and we can talk through other ways that you can use this and maybe tweak it if you found that you needed a little more, if you needed something a little bit different. I'm very happy to help with that. And, you know, this is a really fun training that we've put together, and we're really excited to see how this is going to enhance your life and how you can use AI for personal and professional things. It is just a really great new and innovative way to use AI. So, all right, guys, if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out. And until next time, live creatively, friends. Bye.